Charlie Chaplin, 16th April 1889 in UK was born. He died on the Christmas day on 25th December 1977 in Switzerland. Sir Charles Spencer Chaplin was an English comic actor, filmmaker and composer who rose to fame in the era of the silent film and is considered one of the most important figures in the history of the film industry. Charlie Chaplin said, to truly laugh, you must be able to take the pain and play with it. Play with it. Play with it. As if the pain is a ball you take and play with it. And no pain, no gain. From that play, a laughter comes and all diseases goes. Famous for his character, the Triumph, the short little man with a bowler hat, moustache and cane shook the whole world. And he was my personal physician, Dr. Charlie Chaplin. Whenever I fall sick, I used to make a call to Charlie Chaplin. And you know how he picks up? I press the button and his film starts. And I keep laughing and laughing and laughing. And in the laughter, if I have a cough, I understand I have to go on a fast. And if I have breathlessness, I understand I have to go back to my drawing room and work harder. Either go to my ashram into the field and work in the goshala or in the garden or in the cooking area or play with my children and do more exercise, more yoga, more karate for me. I do not have to go to any lab to check whether I have sugar or salt or honey or whatever it is, or this pressure or that pressure. I just have to on it, and this is my lab, biggest lab, Charlie Chaplin, who said, to truly laugh, you must be able to take the pain and play with it. To truly laugh, he said, he used the word truly. Many people laugh at others, too painful to laugh on other person's pain. Many people laugh to make fun of others. It's too painful. That is not the laughter he was trying to tell. Always he tries to tell, never laugh at other people's pain. Yes. The truly laugh is when you get a pain and you can avoid other people seeing it. When you have taken the pain so deeply inside. When the teacher shouts at you, when the parents shout at you, you laugh. And then you go back and said, why? What made them to laugh? Shout at you. That is a truly laugh. That is a truly laugh. You laugh. And then you go back and correct. That made them very happy. You have become a doctor for them. When you correct yourself, they got a chance to correct. And when you have taken their medicine, every time when your parents shout at you, every time when your teacher shouted, it's a medicine for you. You go take the medicine, laughing medicine. You laugh and you go change it up. And when you change, it makes them so happy. In one shot, two birds. You also became healthy. They also are very healthy. That is what he's trying to truly laugh. I heard in Japan, the children will never go home if the teacher doesn't scold or give them a whack. I don't know what now it is existing, but it's a way of life. Yes. Children never go because children think, if the teacher has scolded me, teacher has observed me. If parents have scolded me one day before going to bed, means they have observed me. If my teacher has whacked me, or my parents have whacked me, or my elders have whacked me, that means they corrected. I had a bend, they corrected. I want them to observe me. If they don't observe, the children used to cry. They won't come out of the school. Teacher, I have to scold them to find out where the mistake. Yes, that is a personal attention, the deep, intimate relationship with the child. The children too have got deep, intimate relationship with the teacher and the parents. You see, if the teacher doesn't whack you, doesn't scold you, they'll cry. Look at that, the connecting link, the positive and negative. The yin and the yang will make you truly understand. You have learned, earned and earned to truly laugh. You must be able to take the pain. You must be able to take the pain and play with it. Yes, Charlie Chaplin was telling, when the rain comes, it was the most precious moment for me, because I'll run inside the rain so that I can cry, so that nobody else can see me crying. Yes, so much is beautiful. People used to come and say, Mr. Rakum, they keep on asking me every time they ask me, Mr. Rakum, my children's problem, why this child is here, why this child is here. And I have to keep telling my children's story. My children's story is full of pain. The moment I open my mouth, only tears can come. So what I do is I laugh and tell the story, so they will not, I can cover up my tears coming out from my eyes. I enjoy. They say you had an infectious smile. My infectious smile is to avoid them asking me another more question. To truly love, you must be able to take the pain and play with it. In our martial arts also, there's practice, heavy practice going on. Sometimes there are 5th dan, 6th dan, 8th dan people come there. They are very old, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years old. Those days I'm talking. And they sit and cry at the end of the class. When we go and ask them why they were crying, the reason is the main master did not scold them, did not whack them. So the main master carries a huge big stick and whack them. Pam! Correct. No, not this way, like that. They are coming to get the whack, and you believe if it is happening in India, you would be taken to the court. Understand the whack. The whack is a connecting link between you and the master, you and your guru. And you to become the coffee and the sugar melt to give you a particular taste, a deep, intimate relationship with them. To truly laugh, you must be able to take the pain. You must be able to take the bitter. Truth is bitter, but the fruits are sweet. Yes, the most bitter thing will chase away all the diseases. Yeah, the most bitter. You must be able to take the bitter and play with it. Yeah, play with it. When you play, if you take the bitter, you can play, because the diseases are gone. It allows you to play. Otherwise, it allows you to sit. You're a sitting duck. That was what Charlie Chaplin is trying to tell. Sugar and salt is the most dangerous thing. When I put on a little weight, I stopped sugar and salt, and I could bring down my weight. My stomach could go down. Yes, sugar and salt. Whenever I am in Tokyo, my Japanese friends used to take a lot of black tea, black coffee, and I used to put sugar and say, Rako, don't put sugar. Same was when I was in England. I was in London. All my English friends said, no, don't put sugar. I was in Australia, they were telling me. In the African region, they used to tell. I used to ask them, why? And they used to tell, no, Rakam, your dick cannot come out. You cannot screw your girlfriend. I said, they were always deeply connected with the sex life. That is on the lower abdomen. So when I researched, I found out that sugar will bring down your calcium power down. Sugar will make you to put excess fat around your waist, and you cannot perform any way of performing. But that was a very, very important thing. But in India, they take a lot of sugar. Now you understand why sugar is very, very bad. Even on the same thing for Japanese food, that natto and the onigiri also, it is not very tasty. But they must take that food and they must say, they'll ask you, how was it? And you must say, it is very tasty. In the knockdown, one kick, you get knocked down and you go down flat and blood spills. And when you get up, you are thinking somebody is there to help you out. But then they said, you dirty, my floor, go and clean it up. You take the cloth and clean it up, and then the master says, how was it? You must say, it is painful, but I am enjoying it. To truly laugh, you must be able to take the pain and play with it. You must take the pain when your parents shout at you. It is not painful. If you can play with it and laugh at it, you You are a very good student. If you can take the pain and play with it, you are a very good businessman. If you can take the pain of the patients and play with it, you are a very good doctor. If you can take the pain and make the best building, the cheapest building possible, where it can use and throw buildings, you are a very good engineer. That was Charlie Chaplin said. To truly love, you must be able to take the pain and play with it. This is my 78th short discourse.